Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Beef Reacts. Today, we're checking out the season finale of Fate Zero for Season 1. And I'll be honest, first season, I mean this in the most respectful way possible, bit lackluster. And by a bit lackluster, I just mean not a lot of fighting, not a lot of fights. I think Season 2 will carry. Like, I think this is one of those, like, slow burns. Kind of like a, fudgin'. I said fudgin'. I promise. Like a Steins Gate situation where, like, the first 13 episodes are, like, a lot of build-up, but the second it starts rolling in episode 13, it rolls. That's at least my vibe. I'm getting through, I shouldn't say getting through. I'm watching Fate Zero, and then I'm going to Fate Ultimate Blade Works, and then Fate Stay Night. I think that's what I decided on. We got a lot more Fate to watch. And I like the world. I actually really do. I think it's called, is it the Natsuverse or Nasuverse? I like it a lot. It has a lot of really cool ideas. I do worry about how the author is able to juggle all of that while keeping everything still canon. I say this from a writing perspective of, in almost every single piece of fiction that I write, because I personally write it, I reference other things I'm working on constantly just to make it seem like there's a shared universe in it. But it's just the sheer fact of I think it's funny. In my first book, I mentioned this, like, failed project I've always wanted to do called My Lonely Existence, which is supposed to be a acoustic pop punk band. And, like, it's this, it's supposed to be a satire, like a satire film of this guy who, is pissed that he can never be, like, a pop punk star like Blink-182 or Green Day. Surely because his parents are not divorced, and he's pissed that they're still together. Actually, really, I like it a lot. I wanted to have, like, his own music, like, get a band to do all of the shit, and the lead person of the band would be the main character, and their music would be the entire soundtrack for the show, and I just thought it'd be hilarious, where it's just somebody who's trying his damnedest to get into this genre of music, but he feels like such an outcast because his parents are not divorced. That was the number one joke, but I reference it a lot in my first book, and then I reference, like, other shit like that because I think it's fun to do it. So I think that my tangent doesn't make sense. I apologize if you made it here. There was no point. Sometimes I just be starting, and I don't stop. I remember what the point was. Fuck you. The point was basically, I don't understand. If he's making everything canon, much like a Kingdom Hearts scenario, at some point it's going to get too convoluted, especially within fantasy. I think making everything exist together really works if it's like your Tarantino verse, where it's all the same shared universe, but some stuff are movies within that universe, and some stuff is just media within that universe, as opposed to it all just being together. There we go. That's what it was. Good job. We're 4 minutes in. Fuck. Oh god, he's hot. He's daddy.
Oceanus.
Oceanus? Am I getting the backstory of my king daddy? Fuck you, Waver. Fuck you.
しかしまたどういう風の吹き回しだ。街に出ようとは。
別にただの気分転換だよ。お前だって盛り場を出歩きたいってずっとごねてたじゃないか。
It's like, here's the thing. I'm looking at this odd couple, and it's like, I get the vibe that they're going to win, and I don't want them to win. I don't feel like they should win. But there's just something about Ishkander that makes me so fucking happy. Like, seeing him in the modern world, like, yeah, I understand that Artoria is the noble, the whatever, but Ishkander just fucking carries, alright? I don't think he loses unless bullshit happens, and it's anime, so it's bound to happen, but god damn do I want Ishkander to get that fucking dub.
異教の市場を冷やかす楽しみは戦の興奮に勝るとも劣らぬからな。
そんな理由で戦争をふっかけられた国は本当に気の毒だよな。
なんだ坊主、そのまるで見てきたかのような言い草は。
Fuck you, Waver pussy.
いいんだよ、こっちの話だ。
The only way that Waver is redeemed in my eyes is if he valiantly goes into battle, not cowardly goes into battle with my boy Ishkander. Alright, fuck, I don't care about any of this shit. Fuck you, little sociopathic bitch boy.
ひでえ、あんまりだ。精魂込めて俺たちが仕上げてきたアートがひどすぎる。これが人間のやることかよ。
龍之介、本当の美と調和というものを理解できるのはごく一握りの人間だけなのです。むしろ大方の俗物にとって美とは破壊の対象にしかなり得ないものなのです。なればこそ被造物に過度の愛着を抱くのは禁物だ。ひとたび形を与えられたものはいずれ壊れゆく運命にあるのです。むしろ我々創造者は創作の過程にこそ喜びを抱くべきなのです。
壊れた分だけまた作りゃいいってこと？
I'm not gonna lie, from a standpoint of an artist, this is a beautiful sentiment. From the standpoint of a serial killer, I fucking hate both of you.
その通り。いつもながら龍之介、その端的なる理解はあなたの美徳ですよ。
俺たちあんまり楽しみすぎたせいで、もしかして罰が当たったのかな。
これだけは言っておきますよ、龍之介。神は決して人間を罰しない。ただ眼漏するだけです。
旦那？
かつて私はおよそ地上にて具現しうる限りの悪逆と特進を積み重ねた。だが殺せども怪我せどもこの身に下るはずの神仏はなく、気がつけば邪悪の探求は8年に及んで放任され感化され続けた。結局最後に私を滅ぼしたのは神ではなく、私と同じ人間どもの欲得でした。教会と国王が断罪の名目で私を処刑したのは、我が手中にあった富と領土を簒奪したいがためだった。我が背徳に歯止めをかけたのは裁きなどとは程遠いただの略奪だったのですよ。
It's like, I just don't get how he's... Okay, maybe someone did explain it and I didn't read the comment, and if that's true, I am sorry. I know... I see you leaving the lore comments. Thank you. I do read them, but maybe I missed this one, and if I did, I am sorry. What the fuck is the criteria for being a heroic spirit? Genuinely. I don't know what it is, but like, this guy can't fucking meet it, right? Like I just don't want him to be someone who met the criteria. It doesn't feel correct to me.
でも旦那、それでも神様はいるんだろ？
なぜ信仰もなく奇跡も知らぬあなたがそのように思うのです？
だってこの世は退屈だらけなようでいて、だけど 探せば探すほど面白おかしいことが多すぎる。昔から思ってたよ。こんなにも愉快なことが仕込まれまくってる世界ってのはできすぎてるぐらいな代物だって。いざ本気で楽しもうと思ったらこの世界に勝るほどのエンターテインメントはねえよ。きっと登場人物50億人の大河小説を書いてるエンターテイナーがいるんだ。
It's like technically speaking, like I'm pretty sure this is an ontological argument or a argument by design. And like for more secular people, it's a strong argument for the existence of a god, where it's like, you know, for there to be laws of the universe, there technically would be a lawmaker, and if things were all to just happen completely by random, then there wouldn't be consistency within those laws. And like, there's arguments for it, there's arguments against it, and I typically try, like, I let my own religious bias be known always, because it's like, I'm not going to pretend like I'm not. I don't think it's right for me to pretend like I'm not, and I don't invite people to come in and argue with me over it, because I don't think that's necessarily fair to you. I don't think it's fair to me. I don't think it's fair to anyone. It's not about me being set in my ways. It's more of, I'm not smart enough to debate anyone on apologetics. It's more of, I know the bare bones to present the argument, and I am sure that you know more than I do about it to present the other side of the argument, and I always appreciate you doing so. But I know for a fact, people that are much smarter than you or I, and not to just like plead ignorance or like, what's that fallacy called, like argue from appeal, but like, they haven't said, people that are much more intelligent than the both of us or the lot of us have been debating over the topic without a set conclusion in 2000-ish years. So like, I'm not going to pretend like to know an answer for definitive sake. I just simply lean towards the belief side of things, and if you don't, coolio. But like, I'm pretty sure he's technically making an argument from like a cosmological argument, I think, for God's existence. It's not a bad one, but it's typically the one that the science people like. The moralistic argument's like, for you to feel like something is wrong, then therefore that wrong has to come, like, right has to come from somewhere, and if right comes from somewhere, the opposite of that right. I'm not explaining it properly, but like, it's interesting. All that shit is interesting, and it's adopted from other places, which is true, but like, still interesting.
そんなやつについて語ろうと思ったら、これはもう神様としか呼びようがねえ。
では龍之介、果たして神は人間を愛していると思いますか？
そりゃもうぞっこんに。この世界のシナリオをずっと休まず書き続けてるんだとしたら、それ愛がなきゃやってられねえでしょ。きっとノリノリで書いてんだと思うよ。自分で自分の作品を楽しみながら。神様は勇気とか希望とかいった人間参加が大好きだし、それと同じぐらいにしぶきやら悲鳴やら絶望だって大好きなのさ。でなけりゃ生き物の腹渡があんなにも色鮮やかなわけがない。だから旦那、きっとこの世界は神様の愛に満ちてるよ。
もはや民草に信心はなく、異性もまた真意を捨てたこの時代に、まさかこんなにも新しくみずみずしい信仰が芽吹いていようとは。振幅しました龍之介、我がマスターよ。
I don't fuck with you, and like, I don't fuck with you for a lot of reasons. Namely, you're the fucking worst. But like, I want, you're gonna be the first one out. The only time, like, we have gotten the least amount of screen time with you, and you've been doing the most atrocious shit that all the other heroes are like, this is fucked. This is not okay. My man Ishkander showed up here and said, fuck you for this shit. So I don't consider you a winner.
いや、そんな照れくさいって。
しかし、あなたの宗教観によるならば、我が特進も茶番に過ぎないのでしょうか。
いやさ、汚れ役だってきちっと引き受けて笑いを取るのが一流のエンターテイナーってもんでしょ。 旦那の容赦ないツッコミにはきっと神様も大喜びでボケを返してくれると思うけど。
特進も来産もあなたにとっては等しく同じ崇拝であると仰せか。龍之介、まったくあなたという人は深遠な哲学をお持ちだ。
I don't think it's a new philosophy. I think that's technically an enlightenment philosophy. That's a naturalistic view of the world. It's kind of a deist idea, honestly. Right? Wouldn't it be deism? It's kind of like deism, right? I could be wrong. Philosophers in chat, let me know. I like knowing I'm wrong. I like being corrected. It helps a lot more. But like, I think the philosophy ends up falling on itself, and it's like, it's kind of like hating Cinder from Ruby, where like if you were to kill her, it would do nothing. Or Cube from fucking Madoka Magica, if you were to kill him or them, it would do fuck all. And that's a problem for me, because it's like, if they truly aspire to their ideals, then their death won't matter to them, because it just proves them right. And that's a tough spot to be in. It really is a tough spot to be in. You know, it's kind of like that meme where it's like nihilists think that life is meaningless until you put a fucking shotgun in their mouth. Except the person who's actually a nihilist won't give a fuck. Like, it's just... I hate it. I hate it because there's no way to prove him wrong. God. Fuck you. It's like proving a skeptic wrong. You could always be more skeptical. Fuck. Oh no, the problem with this entire view, I figured it out, is that there is no free will within the view of it at all. Because if he's the grand puppet master writing it, it's also why the whole God's plan thing never has made sense to me, because if he has a plan, which he possibly could, then where the fuck does free will come in? And before you say that free will doesn't exist, you now need to live with the concept that if free will no longer exists, then there is absolutely no agency within humanity whatsoever, and therefore to garner and hold people accountable for laws or have broken things, like murder is not your decision then. Murder is just the act and agency of God's plan, or if there is no God, then it's a consequence of the Big Bang, and therefore you holding them in prison for murdering other people technically isn't their fault. And that's just, you open up a can of worms that a lot of people don't really like to do or deal with, or just not stay logically consistent on.
ならばその悪辣な思考もうなずける。よろしい。ならばひときわ色鮮やかな絶望と慟哭で神の庭を染め上げてやろうではないですか。オラクロランタル化を心得ているのは神だけではないということを天上の演出家に知らしめてやらねば。
なんかまたすげえことやるんだね、旦那。
I'm sorry, I paused too much, but it is ironic that I'm watching this on 9/11. It's a little ironic to hear this sentiment on 9/11. My boy!
しばらくこの本屋にいるから。とりあえずお前は何やっててもいいけど、このアーケードからは絶対に出るな。もし万が一僕が襲われたら、お前だって一巻の終わりなんだからな。征服するなよ。略奪するなよ。
Except if you really want to.
え？じゃねえよ。もう。万引きも無銭飲食も一切なしだ。欲しいものがあったらきちんと金を払え。それとも0時で言い聞かせないとわからないか？
何を無粋な。マケドニアの礼儀作法はどこの宮廷でも文明人として通用したぞ。では坊主、また後でな。
There he is. My guy. Iskander the Great. The king. Fulfiller of the prophecy of Ezekiel. I think. Alexander the Great fulfilled one biblical prophecy about the fall of the city of Tyre. It's actually really cool if you look into it.
大王は勝ち取った占領地での支配も利権も全て地元の豪族に放り投げ、自らは軍を引き連れてさらに東へと去っていった。夢で見た通りだ。あいつはただ最果ての海に、オケアノスにたどり着きたいがために遠征を続けたのか。
But he couldn't conquer Russia. No one conquers Russia, baby.
おい、坊主、どこだ？おお、いたいた。そうちびっこいと本棚の間にいたんじゃ全然見えんな。探すのに苦労したわい。
普通の人間は本棚より小さいんだ、バカ。で、何買ってきたんだよ。
ほれ。なんとアドミラブル大戦略は本日発売であったのだ。初回限定版だ。世のラックはやっぱり伊達ではないな。
あのな、そういうものはソフトだけ買ったって肝心のゲーム機がないと。
抜かりはない。さあ坊主。
He's a fucking king! He's a fucking king! I love him.
帰ったら早速対戦プレイだ。パッドも2つ買ってきたからな。
僕は
Bro's just spending all that
そう
money.
いう下船で低俗な遊戯には興味ないんだよ。
もうなんで貴様はそうやって好き好んで自分の世界を狭めるかな。ちった楽しいことを探そうとは思わんのか。
うるさいな。余計なことに興味を割くぐらいなら真理の探求に専念するのが。
で、そういう貴様が興味を持っていたのはこの本か。っておい。
Wow, he figured it out that fucking quick. Bro put the book back in upside down. That's how silly he is.
これは世の伝記ではないか。おかしなやつだな。
You could just ask.
当の本人が目の前にいるんだから直に何なりと聞けばよいではないか。
ああ、聞いてやる、聞いてやるよ。お前歴史だとすっげえチビだったってことになってるぞ。それがどうしてそんなバカでかい図体で限界してるんだよ。
Because my name's the fucking Great, aka the fucking GOAT. God damn, Waver, you little bitch.
世がワイクとな。
That's
や
cap.
はりどこの誰とも知れんやつが書き留めたものなんぞ当てにならんもんだわい。
God, he's
違
awesome.
ってるなら違ってるで怒らないのかよ。
They wrote a book about me
気に
while
す
I...
ることもないが変か。
いつの時代だって権力者ってのは自分の名前を後世に残そうと思って躍起になるもんだろ。
それはまあ史実に名を刻むというのもある種の不死性ではあろうがな。そんな風に本の中の名前ばっかり2000年も流れるぐらいならせめてその100分の1でいい。写しみの寿命が欲しかったわい。
じゃあ30そこそこで死んだっていうのは。
おう、そりゃあっとるな。
I conquered the fucking world, child. Fuck off.
旦那！神様もびっくりなすっげえツッコミ頼んだぜ。旦那！
ご期待あれ龍之介。最高のクールをご覧に入れましょう。
This seems horrible.
楽しみにしてっからさ。
I am not a fan of this at all. This ends with them dead. This has to end. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I paused too much. I am. I really fucking am. It is what it is. Ishkander kills him. Calling it now.
今からすっげえ面白いことが始まるんだ。
Because my boy wavered. I shouldn't say my boy wavered. He's not my boy.
Dude,
he's just a twink sidekick.
別にお前のことつまんないなって思っただけだ。
Fuck you, dude.
なんだ。やっぱり退屈しとるんじゃないか。だったら意地張らずにこのゲームを。
違う。お前みたいな勝って当然のサーバントに聖杯を取らせたって僕には何の自慢にもならない。いっそアサシンとでも契約してた方がまだやりがいがあったってもんだ。
そりゃ無茶だったんじゃないかの。多分死んでるぞ貴様。
いいんだよ。僕が僕の戦いで死ぬんなら文句ない。そう思って僕は聖杯戦争に加わったんだ。それが
そんなこと言われてもな。貴様が聖杯に託す願いが世を見せるほどの大謀であったなら、この征服をとて貴様の差配に従うのもやぶさかではなかったが、いかんせん背丈を伸ばしたいってだけが悲願じゃな。
勝手に決めるなよそれ。
そんなに焦らんでもよかろうて。何もこの聖杯戦争が貴様にとって人生最大の見せ場ってわけじゃなかろう。
何よ。
いずれ貴様が真に尊いと誇れる生き様を見出したら、その時には嫌が王にも自分のための戦いを挑まなければならなくなる。己の戦場を求めるのはそうなってからでも遅くはない。
I'm not gonna cap. That's some great fucking advice. Even if I know who the servant is or not, question of the day, who's your servant? Mine is 1000% Ishkander. Yes!
この契約に納得できないのは
心臓の鼓動よ。
I don't want to say literally me, but in the thumbnail you will read with a giant photo of Ishkander, probably in this scene, and it's gonna say literally me. In terms of, and by the way, it's not literally me. I'm an overweight fucking pudgy American, and he is the king of conquerors. But I think I found my Goku, everyone. I think I found the person who every single day I look at and I go, fuck, I wish I was that guy. Because let me tell you, fuck, I wish I was that guy. Shut the fuck up. Stop being weak then. Shut the fuck up. I keep thinking it's the year 2000 when it's like, isn't it like the 1930s or something? Am I stupid? When does Fate... That game console actually doesn't make sense, because when the fuck does Fate Zero come out? I could have... I'm looking it up, everyone. I apologize. Fate Zero year. Yeah. Okay. I see that. It's set 10 years before the events of Fate Stay Night. Oh, okay. I could have swore it was in like the 1930s. Or is that when the first Holy Grail War was? I looked up the timeline. I just don't remember. I'm sorry. That's on me, everyone. What the fuck was that shot? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna cap. That was actually cool and went into the eye, which allowed them to cut to this with making it seem like there was movement. That was a nice editing technique, high key. Alright, fuck you, bitch. Nah. Dude, she just wants to fuck you. Fuck you, cunt. I want to see Ishkanter take him out. Alright, that's kind of dope. Daredevil head ass, but dope. If you return victorious, I'll fucking slob on that knob. I'll slob it till the fucking cows come home. You know, maybe there's something to this meme of me making everything sexual, and that might be a problem. But goddamn, she wants to fuck. You can hear the I'm sorry, but like it's clear as fucking day, right? Everyone's here? Oh, he's poisoning the water supply.
キャスターが何らかの大規模魔術を遂行中であることは、この尋常ならざる魔力の放射から疑う余地はありません。
ようこそ聖書女よ。再びお目にかかれたのは強烈の至り。
証拠りもなく、下道め、今夜は何をしでかすつもりだ。
申し訳ないがジャンヌ、今宵の主賓はあなたではない。ですが、あなたもまた列席していただけるというのなら、私としては至上の喜びですとも。不肖ジルドレーメが催す死と大敗の共演をどうか心ゆくまで満喫されますよ。では再び我らは旧姓の旗を掲げよう。
Oh, this. It seems like it's gonna be a team battle, team deathmatch, team deathmatch. I haven't seen.
見捨てられたる者は集うがいい。私が率いる。私が滑る。我ら貶められたる者たちの怨嗟は必ずや神にも届く。 おお天井の主よ、私は球団をもって恩義をたたえよう。
あれは
傲岸なる神よ、冷酷なる神よ、我らは御座より引きずり下ろす。
よう騎士を
制服を。
よせよせ、今夜ばかりは休戦だ。あんなデカブツをほっぽったままではおちおち殺し合いの一つもできゃせんわ。さっきからそう呼びかけて回っとるのだ。ランサーは承諾した。じきに追いついてくるはずだ。
I'm with it.
了解した。こちらも共闘に依存はない。制服をしばしの命だが共に宙を誓おう。
アインツベル、あんたたちに策は。さっきランサーから聞いたが、キャ
Hit it really fucking hard.
スター本人と戦うのはこれが最初じゃないんだろ。
ともかく速攻で倒すしかないわ。あの怪物は今はまだキャスターからの魔力供給で限界を保っているんだろうけれど、あれが独自に糧を得て自給自足を始めたらもう手に負えない。そうなる前にキャスターを止めなくては。
なるほどな。奴が岸に上がって食事を追っ始める前に蹴りをつけなきゃならんわけだ。しかし当のキャスターはあの分厚い肉の奥底と来た。さーてどうする。
引きずり出す。それしかあるまい。
Answer.
奴
King.
の宝具さえむき出しにできれば、俺のゲージャルクは一撃で術式を破壊できる。
ランサー、その槍の投撃で岸からキャスターの宝具を狙えるか。
物さえ見えてしまえば造作もないさ。
ならば先方は私とライダーが務める。いいな、制服を。
構わんが、世の戦車に道はいらぬから良いとしても。
That's kind of a dope ass line. My chariot has no need for roads.
ていば、貴様は川の中の敵をどう攻める気だ。
この身は湖の乙女より加護を授かっている。何広の水であろうとも我が歩みを阻むことはない。
おお、それはまた稀有なやつ。ますます我がばっかに加えたくなったの。
方言のツケはいずれまた払ってもらう。今はまずあの化け物の腹渡からキャスターを暴き出すのが先決だ。
はは、しかり。ならば一番槍はいただくぞ。は
I just like how it's bowls.
セイバー、ブーンを。
So is Saber's noble phantasm just the fact that the wind magic keeps the length of the sword hidden? Because I feel like that shouldn't be it. It has to be something cooler than that, right? It has to be.
決着をつけるぞキャスター。
The Forbidden Feast. The music hits, but I can't listen to it. So now we're getting to season 2 shit.
このような失態を前代未聞。
我が司法たるエアをここで抜けと。セーバー、
英雄、どうかお待ちを。なんてやつだ。
一人残らず殺し尽くす。
Oh, it begins April 2012. Shit. Guys, listen. Remember to answer the question of the day, who would you want to serve you? Second thing, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. It's been a long episode, long day. I talked a lot about shit that I really don't know much about, but it's what I do best. If you could, again, like, comment, share, subscribe. Helps me out. We party hardy. Peace out. I hope you have a good one.